welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry that this video is coming at you guys a couple days late than what I originally had planned for this video. But for me to do everything in this video, it took just a little bit longer. And so what I'm going to be talking about today, this video, is something that is pretty much going to change my life. And with that being said, what I mean by that is it is changing my life for the good. But if you guys want to know more, then just keep on watching. But before we get into the video any further, go down and click that little red subscribe button because it really helps out. And if this is the first video of mine that you are actually seeing, hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Michelle. And let's just get right on into the video. But also go up and click the little bell to be notified when I upload, so you won't miss out on any future uploads. So I am so very excited to be doing this video. It's something that I've been trying to do for the last couple of years now. And it's actually finally happening. So if you want to find out, just keep on watching. And let's get on to the next clip. Okay, so I bet you guys are so excited to find out what I am talking about. Okay, so for those of you that actually really want to know, let's just do a little drum roll, please. And you guys remember that when the cough first actually started, I was doing my nursing class, going to college, doing all that kind of stuff. I had clinicals, I had all that stuff with like the scrubs, the stethoscope, all that kind of stuff. You guys remember me working on that. And then you guys remember like May 8th of 2020, I had my state exam for nursing. Well, you guys remember that when I did that vlog of me actually passing my nursing aid state exam. Well, you guys remember that I passed it, right? So, ever since then, I've been trying to work on getting a job at a nursing home. I'm trying to explain this as best as I possibly can and to my understanding. But I'm sorry if it don't make any sense. You guys can look it up for yourself. The car is going to start its clicking here in a minute, so be on the lookout. And the only reason why I'm doing this video in the car is because the kids are really fussy today and they're not listening to a thing me and Babe says, so that's why I'm in the car today. But the thing with my CNA stuff is because you guys know that I love nursing. I love doing all that kinds of stuff. And I was trying ever since, you know, the cough first started. Because that's when we had to start wearing the masks in college, clinicals, all that kind of stuff. So I've been trying. There's the clicking. Hang on. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. The car does its clicking stuff. And then I knew that that would get annoying. So, but like I was saying, you know, I've been trying my best since 2020 to get a nursing home job. And then, you know, COVID got really worse and then everything. So I could not get into a nursing home whatsoever. I mean, I was sitting here from daylight till dark, racking my brain around every kind of nursing home that I could think of for me to work at. No place would hire me. I mean, I had an interview at the nursing home in Sandy Hook, and then I had pretty much to actually be hired on and everything. Sorry, that was my neighbors. I had to pretty much be like hired on and everything, and then they called me the next day, told me that I couldn't come in because the position was already filled up. So I was like, well, you know, okay, maybe it's, you know, it's Sandy Hook Nursing Home. It's going to be filled up quickly. But then, you know, I kept trying. Every place I can think of would not hire me. So I give up on it. I give completely up on my dream of being a nursing home worker. Well, a CNA. So I gave that dream completely up. started working at Smithfield, Guardian, all them kind of places, you know, and I just felt like I really wasn't happy. That's the reason why the majority of the time I would, like, I don't know, that's why I went through so many jobs at the time, is because I was not happy with the jobs that I was picking. You know, yes, it was a job, it was paying weekly, it was doing $15 an hour, whatever. I just really wasn't happy. I mean, yes, to this day, I want Guardian back with SRG Global. I want that place back so bad. I can taste it, because, you know, it was working with car parts, and that's something that I love. But what I'm trying to say is I give completely up on nursing. I quit studying. I quit worrying about getting a nursing home job until you guys remember my vlog from March, well, last month, my Florida vlog. Well, we was down in Florida. One of my friends completely told me about this app. The app is called Gale. It is basically nothing but nursing, pretty much. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. For those of you who know the program I'm talking about, you guys know what I'm going through. But my friend told me about this app, and she said you can apply on it and then do all your business there. You can work so many days a week. I was like, okay, well, I'll try it out. So I installed the app, applied for it. Mine's based out of Tampa, Florida. So that's where mine's originally from. The recruiter person. She's in Tampa, Florida. So that's pretty much where I'm going through, is Tampa, Florida. Anyways, that's beside the point. And so, you know, I kept getting texts and messages and whatever. I was sitting here like, well, after we come back from Florida, I was sitting here like, I'm not really worried about it. I'm not worried about doing nursing no more. It's not my passion anymore. Then, just randomly, all of a sudden, I think week before last, I think it was like closer after Babe's birthday, I get a phone call. I was just like, okay, who in the world be calling me? Because nobody hardly ever calls me except for Mom and my husband. You know, so I'm just like, nobody hardly ever calls me. He picks up the phone. The person speaks up, you know, asked if I was here, blah, blah, blah. And he said yes. So he takes the phone to me because I was in there in Philo's room helping him with the computer and playing the computer with him and everything. Babe had the kids in the bedroom and stuff. So, you know, he had to take the phone to me and stuff. And then I was like, hello? The woman speaks up. This is blah, blah, blah with Gale Services. I'm just like, okay. She goes, are you still interested in becoming a CNA and stuff? I was like, well, I'm already a CNA. I've passed the state exam and everything. I just can't find a nursing home that will hire me. She goes, well, can we do an interview over the phone? I'm just like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I mean, exciting. So the interview we had took probably close to 35 minutes. And then we started talking about getting me hired on. And I was like, okay, you know, maybe this is almost like a scam. No, it's not a scam. Trust me on this. I thought it was just by the way they was acting and everything. But no, it's not a scam. So, like I was saying, I was getting the texts and calls every day. That's what made me think that it wasn't legitimately real. So then once I actually talked to the recruiter and all that stuff, yeah, it's real. But that's not the point of this video. What I'm basically trying to say is after I had the on the phone interview, I had to go finish my application online, do all that kind of stuff, do the W-4 tax forms, the I-9 tax forms, all this bunch of stuff. So I was like, okay. And then Monday the 28th, that's when I posted that photo, what I was going to be doing. And the reason for that is I was at St. Clair the other day, and when I posted that photo, I was waiting to get called back for my drug screening because I had to go through a drug screen. I had to do a background check. I had to send in pictures of me and my scrubs. I had to do all that kind of stuff. So I had to do all that. And then me and her got off the phone the other day. And then I think it was Thursday, we set up my orientation. It was when we went back to Sky Lake the other day. I had my over-the-phone orientation. And I'll explain everything to you guys here in just a minute about what this app does and how I'm doing this. But I had my orientation over the phone Thursday. And I start working at Gale Healthcare Monday, April 4th, which is this Monday coming. So I am officially going to be a nurse. So that is what I am doing. I know it was a super long process, and I know it took me a few days to get back to you guys on it, and I am so sorry about that. But I had a lot of process to do. I had a lot of papers to fill out. I had a lot of things to study and all this stuff. So give me just a few minutes and I'll explain to you guys how this program works. Okay, so now getting into what this thing is. Basically, the Gale nursing thing, it's an app that you had to go online and fill out the application and stuff. It is basically pretty much all nursing. It can get you up in the hospitals. It can get you up in the nursing home. Any kind of nursing home you guys want and around your location. Say like Moorhead location or wherever you would be going around, Lexington, Frankfort, all them areas. So that's the location with that. And basically with also the Gale app or whatever, the Gale long-term care, whatever, however it says it on the paper or whatever, that this is the best, and I do repeat, this is the best part about working on what I'm doing right now, is because you don't have to work a full entire week like you do, say, at like Smithfield or whatever. Smithfield, you got to work Monday to Friday or weekends. No, not with this place. This place here, you get to choose whatever days you want and whatever hours you want. They don't have a set schedule for you. You make your own schedule. So that's the best thing about this. So like I was saying, my first day is April 4th. Now until I get back into the swing of things, I've only got 5 days chosen out for April. Which I think that's what my recruiter said, that, you know, that's what they require you to have, is 5 shifts a month, which is 120 hours pretty much. That's what the app says, is 5 shifts is 120 hours. Because you get to choose, you don't have to go in 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. if you don't want to. You choose, say like, I got my first schedule, which for this month, I've got it for the 4th, the 8th, the 12th, the 15th, and then the 18th. So I'm only working 5 days this month in April. You know, I'm only working 5 days. And my shifts that I've chosen, because I'm not a morning person, the shifts I've chosen is 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Except my first day, it's 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. which is okay with me. And then you can also go in there and select like AM or PM shifts. You go in there and select AM or PM, that is 12-hour shifts. If I wanted to work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., I can, and that's a full 12-hour shifts. Or if I just want to do day, which is like 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., that's considered day instead of morning. Evening is the shifts I'm doing right now, that I'm more interested in right now, is like 3 to 11, 2 to 11, 5 to 11, whatever. And the other two best things about this job that I'm doing is the nursing home pay rates ranges from $17 to $24 an hour. So that is the best thing about it. And through the app, like I said, you set your own schedule, your own times to come in, your own shifts, whatever. You choose that yourself. But the best thing about it is how could I say it, not to choose every shift and not to go like every day, because my recruiter said if you go every day, you're going to pretty much get tired of it. So that's why I've got mine kind of spread it out. I've got mine for 2 this week, 2 next week, I think 1 or 2 next week, and then I'm pretty much off the rest of the month. After the 4th, I'm off the 5th, 6th, and 7th. I work the 8th, and then the 9th, 10th, and 11th, I'm off. The 12th, I work. The 13th and 14th, I'm off. The 15th, I work. The 16th, 17th, I'm off. Then the 18th, I work, and then I'm off the rest of the month. So you can go day by day. You can go a day, skip a day, go a day, skip a day, whatever, and you will not get in trouble for it. The only kind of trouble I say that you will pretty much get into is if you consistently keep calling off. Like, oh, I got a flat tire one day. Next day, I don't feel like coming in because my dog's sick. Whatever. You keep calling off. There's penalties for that. The penalties are like 1 day suspension, 2 day suspension, 3 day, up to a week of suspension. And then after that week of suspension, you call off again, it's termination. So that is the best thing that I found about this place that I'm working through. I'll show you guys some paperwork and stuff here in a minute. I know this video is going to be extremely long, and I'm sorry about that, but I wanted to give you guys a full rundown of everything I'm doing. Now, the other best thing about it, like I was saying, you guys can choose your own shifts. Through the app, you have to set your availability to like today, morning, evening, whatever, and then go on to like say the 10th of May. Set your time for available for that day, and then you will get an inbox full of these locations of, the nursing homes. My location surrounding is Lexington and Flatwoods. So Flatwoods at Oakmont Manor is where I had my clinicals. That is the place I want to try to stick at. The 4th, I'm going to be at Oakmont Manor in Flatwoods. And then the other times that I work this month, I'm going to be in Lexington. That is the main issue because it's an hour and 36 minutes away from me. The one in Flatwoods is almost an hour and 40-some minutes. So you guys can see where I'm going with this. It gets a little bit far to drive, but in overall reality, the same night you go to work, you end your shift, you get paid the same night. That is the best part about it to me, because these other jobs are saying you get paid $23 an hour. You won't get them $23 an hour until your paycheck, which is either weekly or 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. With this thing I'm doing, you get paid the same night after you come home from your shift. Say, okay, Monday, this Monday coming, I work 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Couple of minutes after I get home, so many minutes after I get home or whatever, I get paid. As soon as I clock out of my shift, I get paid. So it'll be probably like $200 to $300 a night is what I'm going to be getting. Just saying, save all that up. Yeah, I'll be living good. Okay, so now I am going to be getting into some paperwork and my badge and stuff. Okay. Now, what I was saying about, like, after you clock out and stuff, you have to have some extra timesheets in your car, because not all facilities, the way my recruiter told me, not all facilities is going to have extra paper copies. So you got to bring your own copies sometimes. So you got to print it out. This is what the timesheets look like for this thing I'm doing. So as you guys can see, this is what the timesheets for my job looks like, and I have to take a picture of them if I want to get paid the same night. I got to take a picture of it after it is all filled out and post it to the app. That is how I get paid the same night. It don't go by if you work all week. It just goes by what you work that night. And like if I do a late call shift or whatever, I get paid if I don't make it there in time or whatever, like an hour that I'm supposed to be there. If I do like a couple minutes late, I still get paid for that whole day that I'm there, not just for the time that I've worked. I get paid for being a little bit late. Then they were saying something about like if you schedule a shift and then 2 hours before your shift is starting, and if they cancel that shift, I get paid for all the time and effort of sitting here waiting to go instead of driving all the way there. So that is the best thing that I found about this thing so far. So like I was saying, this is the timesheets for this. You guys can pause it right here and take a closer look at the timesheets. I have to fill this top part out, and then my supervisor has to fill this part out. Now with the lunch breaks, actual rest breaks, I don't have to clock out for them, which is a good thing, because the lunch breaks, they automatically deduct 30 minutes from my shift, because that is your lunch break. Now, I don't know about like tattoos and piercings. I gotta wait till Monday to find out more information about all that. With me chewing, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go and get me another vape. That's the way, if I can't bring my backer, I can be sitting in the break room, well, not the break room, but the parking lot, and vape and still have my nicotine. So you guys can see what that looks like. I had to print out at least 10 of these so I can keep them in the car and the truck. I can keep 5 in here and 5 in the truck. So that's how I'm going to be working this. Now, the majority of the time that I'm going, so like to Lexington and Flatwoods, we're going to be in this bad boy, because the tags actually expired on the truck. So we can't drive the truck right now. So like I was saying, you know, I got to fill this out. After I get done with my shift, I take a picture of this, send it over to the app, and that's how I get paid the same night. But before I actually done all this, I had to go get the TB skin test. I had to take a drug test. I had to take a background check. I had to do all this stuff. Pretty much the same stuff I had to do for college. Now also, I was forgetting something else. You don't have to be vaccinated or whatever, but I am. I'm fully vaccinated. So I had to upload a picture of my card to the app. I had to upload a picture of me and my scrubs on the app. My social security card on the app, the drug screen, chain of custody form, all that kind of stuff. It's all on the app. Everything on the app is pretty much there. Also, through the app, they have a store that you can buy scrubs, face masks, you can buy shoes, whatever, for less than $100. So, instead of going to Walmart and getting a new pair of shoes, if yours tears up, you can just sit in the comfort of your own home, order a pair of shoes, and have them delivered to your house. The same way it would be if you order off Amazon. So, I mean, that's the good thing. Now, going into this. So, this is my name badge and my pay card. I'm not going to show you guys my pay card because, you know, that's credit card information. You guys don't need to see that. But they give you a pay card. So, this is my name badge. So, I got this name badge. They sent it out to me on March 23rd. I got it Monday the 28th. So, you guys can see what it looks like. So, I am really, really super excited to be doing this now. Like, that's the thing that I was saying on my social media and stuff, that I never thought this day would actually happen. And when I found out about this Gale app, you know, I don't have to work a full week. I can still be home with the family. You know, I can go fishing. I can do whatever I need to do, you know, and still pretty much get paid for it. And like I was saying about working shifts you don't want to. You don't have to work a full week of shifts. You can go, say, Monday work. You can go Wednesday work. You can go Saturday and work. If you feel the need that you're not going to be there, don't select that shift. Don't book that shift. Is what it's called, booking that shift. don't book that shift when you know for a fact you're not going to be there. Like I told my recruiter on the 5th, I'm not going to be there. I can't work on the 5th because I'm going grocery shopping. She goes, okay, no worries. Don't book it. You know, that is totally fine. Completely okay with them. And then I also told them the reason why I've set mine out so far apart is because where I ain't did no nursing thing in probably 2 years now, since the end of 2020, almost. I know it was May of 2020 was the last time I did anything with nursing, which was my state test. So, you know, like I said, after cough happened and I quit worrying about getting a nursing home job because it didn't intrigue me anymore. I was more worried about doing factory work and stuff. You know, I was more worried about having to wear steel-toe boots instead of comfy shoes, you know. But like they said, like they told me, you ain't got to book every single shift that comes up in your inbox. You know, you can choose whatever shift you want, whatever location, whatever time you want. So, I mean, yeah, they might be an hour away from me, but for me, I can get there probably 45 minutes to an hour. You know, it's just all depending on how traffic is. And now it's still pretty much some days snowing. So, I mean, and then, like I said, it's based out of Tampa, Florida. So, I mean, now you guys see the little thing I'm excited to do. So, I guess here in a little bit, I'm going to let you guys go after I talk about a couple more things about this job. Like I said, I don't know about tattoos and piercings. I don't know about, you know, back or whatever, nicotine or whatever, however you pronounce it. I do have to wear my scrubs that I had from going to college, that the college bookstore bought me. I don't know, which I found them. The pants are too big now and my shirt's too tight. So I'm like, my shift starts Monday and I'm just like, what in the world am I going to do? So I'm stressing about that. You know, I'm stressing out that I ain't going to be good enough, because the reason why I say that is because where I ain't did anything in nursing in so long, I got to go back and restudy. I mean, we went to storage the other day to take some stuff back. I found my stethoscope and blood pressure cuff, like, that I've had since the college. You know, I've had this thing since I was doing my nursing class. And I've had this thing ever since then. And I asked him, I said, do you think I should put this back in storage, or do you think I should bring it with us for emergencies? In case we're out and about and one of us passes out and needs to check our blood sugar, or not blood sugar, but blood pressure. He says, yeah, I would put it in the car. A few days after that, I get the call about becoming a nurse. I'm just like, okay, I'm keeping it in here so you guys can see. And I can bring my own, or I can buy some off of the Gale store. Honestly, I'm going to use my own because, you know, I've already got it. It's here. It still works properly. So, the only thing about mine different than probably anybody else's that's going to be there is because mine, I don't know, it's just, mine looks older. Mine's the adctoday.com. So, I mean, you guys can see the brand of mine. So, that is, I'm like shocked because, you know, I've been trying to become a nurse since 2020, and there's where they are. I was looking for my extra septum rings, and then I found them. You know, I've been trying since 2020 to do this, and now 2022 hits, I'm actually getting a nursing home job. But, you know, like I was saying, the best part about this job is that I don't have to work a full week. You know, I get paid the same night, so there's plenty of gas money. You know, I don't have to worry about getting in trouble or anything, so they're pretty lenient about everything. So why not, you know? Why not go ahead and take the leap and, you know, do whatever? Now, I do say one thing, the only thing that I really don't like about it is, like I said, I got to go to Flatwoods and Lexington. I wanted somewhere around Moorhead and Ashland, Painesville area. I wanted somewhere around that surrounding counties, not almost 2 hours away. One of the shifts I saw the other day on the app was all the way in Frankfort in Springfield, Kentucky. I'm like, no, I'm not going to Frankfort. I'm not doing that junk. So that is exciting news that I needed to tell you guys about. I've been aiming to tell you guys about this since that woman gave me the call about this. And, you know, it's just been on my mind to do this video for so long now. I'm just like, you know what, screw it. I'm doing this video today. No matter what I got going on, I'm doing this video today. I need to get a video uploaded today. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was busy cleaning and rearranging the bedroom again. So, these got to be in and washed. So, that is everything that I wanted to tell you guys about this job. I'm really super excited. If you guys know anything about like the healthcare stuff like that, you guys know where I am going with this. I'm excited about this place. Like I said, the only thing I'm not really excited about is driving all the way to Flatwoods and Lexington. Otherwise than that, I don't care. I'm anxious to get this job. So, I guess that is pretty much all I have to tell you guys about this job. I am really super excited, like I just keep saying. If you guys have any questions about this app or want to become a CNA, obviously, you know, you need to go to college and stuff for it or take a nursing class, blah, blah, blah. But, like I was saying, this is the time sheet and everything. It's, you know, it feels odd. You know, I never thought this day would happen in a million years. Yeah, I thought me just going to college, becoming a nurse, I would need it in the real world one day. Like, what I mean by in the real world one day is I thought that, you know, I would have to take care of a family member or stuff like that of an emergency. I never thought on my life that I would be an employee at the same nursing home I had my clinicals. So I'm just like, because I tried everywhere, and now it's actually happening. I can't believe it. I'm sitting here like nonstop smiling about it. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that I didn't throw away the scrubs or whatever. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go because I got a lot of stuff to do today. I got to go to this dollar store, and then I am going to go get more gas for this thing so I can have plenty of gas for Monday to go to Flatwoods. And I got, let's see, I got 128 miles to empty right now. So that's almost on a quarter tank. So I guess I'm going to let you guys go. If you guys want to become a Gale person yourself, I'm going to probably leave a link down in the description. I'm sorry if it don't work. But yeah, that is what I am doing. I figured I'd let you guys know if I don't upload on those days, or, you know, film on my filming days and upload on my uploading days. That is what I'm doing. So I hope I went over everything. If not, if I didn't cover everything, I will try my best to do another video soon once I actually get started there and actually get used to working there. Oh, and one more thing before I actually go. I have to have my GPS on, well, my location on my phone. I have to keep that thing on 24/7. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go because I've been rambling on for probably 40 to 50 minutes now. So I love you guys so much. Give it a big thumbs up. Go down and hit that little red subscribe button. Click the bell to be notified when I upload. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.